Good evening, everybody. How are you? Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, isn't it? I remember on Tuesday, I think I said it was Thursday. Or Wednesday, whatever it was. How are we all? Nice to see you all. Who we got? We've got Zach, we got James, Grumpy, Ryan, Ross, and Womp Blomp in vertical as well. How are you all? Nice to see you all. Gaslamp, nice to see you as well. Hoping for a nice, pleasant evening of flying. I have wound the time back because A, I'm a monster, and B, I just want to see like the scenery, you know, especially as we're going to Guernsey. It could get really nice over there. So I kind of just want to see it. And I'm in charge. It's my stream. And if you don't like it, well, then do your own stream. And that's the end of it. That's the end of it. Oh, right. So plan tonight, for those that don't know, we are going from Gatwick over to Guernsey. I don't think I've ever been to Guernsey before on the sim. So that'll be a new one for me. And then we're going up to Liverpool. I think I've been to Liverpool maybe once. Maybe once. But that was a long time ago. Like a really long time ago. Like before I was live streaming a long time ago. There was a time with the channel where all I used to do was just basically upload little shorts of me landing. And I think one time Liverpool was one of those. But literally that was it. Right, let's jump in and get things fired up. Let's start with some batteries, shall we? Battery 1 and 2. External power is on. Arm the emergency lights. No smoking to auto. Cruise supply. Navs 1, 2 and 3. And nav and logo lights we'll put to 1. Hopefully, I've done the Phoenix update now and the weather thing should work. I'm living in hope. Ryan says, I went back to 2020 for a long haul and it actually performed worse than 24. Ooh. So maybe 24 is not as bad as we all make it out to be. Yes, I know. My time's out. I don't care. Ding! Load the aircraft. Let's do it. I'm going to have a little natter. How you doing, Demon? Easy's pushing back. Grumpy, the good news is that you are now appearing for me as an Air Not plane, because the other day you were Air Canada, weren't you? If we go and have a look. Play a game of Where's Wally? AKA Where's Grumpy? And it's down here. I think the reason why you were in Air Canada, Grumpy, was because I was messing with VMR files, and I think when I first booted the sim, I didn't have the Air Not VMR files in, so it basically went to the first one it could find alphabetically, and I guess Air Canada beginning with A. I guess that was why. And I think we've got... Oh, blimey, there's 3 of us. Making a right mess of the place. Look at us. It's the Air Not takeover. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Must remember to apologise to all the controllers. Come on, Fueler. Chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Performed worse and looked worse as well. And that's with NIS running, really? I'm still on Sim Update 3, Grumpy. I would like to get back to Sim Update 4 ASAP because I really liked how it performed. But just with like the... I think there was issues with the PMDGs, wasn't there? Like the 777. And I think you said there was a bit of wonkiness as well with the Phoenix. Yeah, I'm noticing the tearing as well. Annoying, isn't it? I guess I could put on VSync. Try that. Yeah, now it's just juddery instead of teary. So that's good, I guess. Airside. Well, we're going to hopefully push back out of here and be on the way by about 7:30, so 25 minutes time, just under. And then however long it takes to get to Guernsey, about 45 minutes, I suppose. From there, isn't it? So I reckon sort of 8:15. I would hope to be getting on for being there, if not there. You think the wonkiness was Phoenix and GSX having a ding-dong? Oh, fair enough. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Right. Fuel is on the go. Are the passengers boarding? No, they're not. Why do you always have to do this with GSX? If you click boarding passengers now, they'll start coming. I think. Okay, so the door's open. Tell me you're not going to send a bus when there's a jetway right there. Or are they going to walk through thin air? Wouldn't put it past them. Wouldn't put it past them. You're going to build a new model of your radio panel. Damn, Ryan. Here they come. Well done, everyone. In you come. Poor old dear in the green dress has got a limp. This is it. Insane realism. Damn. Oh well. There they are, look. Oh god. Come along. Come along. Take your seat. Sit down. Shut up. Buckle in. Right, let's go ATSU. Let's do a bit of work, shall we? Hey, V1. Next gen stuff. Indeed, Aaron. Flight init data request. GSX and jetways just don't work currently. Good. That's ideal. Not like we've paid for it or anything, is it? Init request. Briefing preview, here we go. So what's the plan? Flight level 220, all the way there. Who's that? Astro, thanks for subbing. 55 Victor. Cost index of 60 and cruising at 220. Get the wind request. Afternoon, Robert, from Fort Worth, Texas. We should go to Dallas-Fort Worth sometime, shouldn't we? When we finally get ourselves over to America. I think basically me going over to America is going to be when we do the across the pond like a tortoise tour. For those of you that don't know, that's the virtual airline tour where we basically get to America from the UK but sort of go via Iceland, Greenland, hop our way down Canada, do a little lap around places in America and then fly home in a similar fashion. Oh, good news, by the way. I fixed the oven. My oven went bang on Sunday. Well, it didn't go bang, it just stopped working. Right in the middle of cooking for 10 people. I fitted a new element and it worked. Couldn't believe it. Jolly good. How long till IR align? 2 minutes. Fine. Do we have an ETC, by the way? I'm sure we do. I'm sure we did. Ground, happy days. What a ground on? 121805. 121. 805. One two one 805.
Ground Lufthansa 454.
Excuse me, got hiccups.
Located 08 right on Charlie. Lufthansa 454, Gatwick ground, hello, taxi stand 54 left via Juliet, Papa and Lima. Stand 54 left Juliet, Papa Lima, Lufthansa 454, goodbye.
Information Charlie, 08 right, transition level 70, ILS to be expected, blah 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 blah. QNH 1023.
Easy 79 Foxtrot Alpha, contact Gatwick after 126.825, goodbye.
How you doing, Carl?
126.825, easy 79 Alpha. 126.825.
I admire the hustle, Carl. But honestly, if $5 is going to make or break getting the Phoenix, I would advise not buying it at all. Use the fly-by-wire, it's free. Archer, cheers for the follow. Gatwick ground, good evening, Air Not 55 Victor, stand 567, with Charlie on board, type A319 with IFR to Guernsey.
Air Not 55 Victor, Gatwick ground, hello, clear to Guernsey, Inver 1 Zulu departure, squawk 2246, Gatwick QNH 1023.
Good Guernsey on the Inver 1 Zulu departure, squawk 2246 and QNH 1023, Air Not 55 Victor.
Air Not 55 Victor, correct.
2246. Good. Right, 08 right, and we're on the Inver 1 Zulu. I don't think I've ever used the Inver 1 Zulu at Gatwick. It's always been like the Frame 1 Zulu, or... yeah, never that one. Into... Guernsey. ILS 09er. On the Lona.
Gatwick ground, good evening, Easy 97 Hotel Mike with Charlie on board, Pub A319 at stand 113, request our clearance to Bordeaux.
Easy 97 Hotel Mike, Gatwick ground, hello, I have no flight plan, could you refile and get back to me?
Hey, Flight Sim.
Yeah, apologies, don't know what's happened there, I will refile and get back to you, 97 Hotel Mike.
Ronin, how you doing?
Lufthansa 454.
Baby's in as well, look at that.
Occupied, request 101.
I flew the E145 for American Eagle, 11,978 hours. Damn, that looked nice. Harry's in as well. All the best people are here tonight. Except for Philip. We just need Philip to turn up and then it'll be a slam dunk. He's probably in the sim, isn't he? He's working hard in that sim, is Philip. He's putting in the hours. Things are good, Harry. Thank you. Aircraft is loaded. Happy days. Send that to the McDo. I'll call it that just to trigger some of you. Don't call it the McDo. Shut up. Right. Live weather. Calculate 142, 142, 146. Flaps 1, up 0.5. Flex temp of 80. We'll send that to the MCDU as well. So, Init page. B is...
Ground air not 56 Sierra, stand 553.
Oh, look out.
Request push and start.
Here we go.
Not 560, stand 553, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face
Performance
south.
is looking
Usually
good too.
GSX, so it will push me back onto Quebec Alpha if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's it.
Gatwick ground, ED97 Hotel Mike, 5th week from our flight plan, again information Charlie on board, top A319, stand 113, clearance to Bordeaux.
Easy 907 Hotel Mike Max, I have a reroute. It'll be
Alright, fuel pumps on.
Sierra Foxtrot Delta, Yankee 47, then that's file, can you accept that?
Let's get that APU fired up, shall we?
Yeah, so that would be Seaford, and then Yankee 47, and then connect to the published flight plan.
Yes, Ross, I did see
Easy 907
Wind Wing.
Hotel Mike, that's correct.
I'm more tempted by the tiller, to be honest with you.
Departure.
If I can pick up a tiller tomorrow, that'd be a good day.
1166 QNH 1023.
Toby, we're in the 319.
Yeah, roger that. With the minute flight plan, and then with the Seaford
Off to
4
Guernsey.
departures, 141166, QNH 102.
Yep. I've got a lovely little spot just here next to my side stick.
907 Hotel Mike, correct. I've also amended your flight plan.
Roger.
Yeah, I've got a lovely little spot just here for a tiller. So I'll probably start with the tiller and see how things go. Yeah, that tiller looks pretty cool. I was speaking to Flight Doc last stream. He popped in to say hello, and he was saying, because I said my reservation is basically, is it just going to be like the Z-axis off of a joystick with a handle on top, and he was like, no, they've like properly measured the force required and done it. So I'm curious to see what it's like. Should be very cool. Right, APU is available. Let's do beacon light on. What have you got at the moment, Ryan? The Thrustmaster ones?
We are ready for pushback.
Gatwick ground, NL 2282, stand 566, requesting push and start.
NL 2282, sun 566, push and start approved, face up.
Push and start, face up, NL 2282.
Ground today, easy 45, Foxtrot Victor, stand 49er, information Charlie, Airbus A321 Neo, big first Foxtrot to Marseille. Easy 4, easy correction, easy 45, Foxtrot Victor, Gatwick ground, hello, clear to Marseille, Seaford, 40 departure, score 6476, Gatwick QNH 1023. Easy 45, Foxtrot Victor is clear to Marseille via the Seaford 40 departure, score 6476, QNH 1023. Easy 45, Foxtrot Victor.
Yeah, the wings do look big, don't they, on the 319?
Good evening, easy 90090, stand 107, Airbus A320, would like clearance through Echo Golf November Victor.
Easy 9090, Gatwick ground, hello, I have no flight plan, could you refile please?
File in easy 9090.
Hello, Stephen. You alright? Imagining I'm going to get blocked here, aren't I? That's okay.
Easy 9090, have you received my flight plan?
Easy 9090, FM, could you just report your start time please?
It's Thunder 107.
Thunder kind of wherever really, but I tend to gravitate towards stand 567.
2 T-side, Lamborn 1 Zulu departure, squawk 5457, Gatwick QNH 1023.
We're clear to port with Lam 1 Zulu departure, squawk 5457 and QNH 1023.
Phone's going.
Easy 9090.
Easy 9090, correct.
Yeah.
Ground, good evening, Easy 13 Hotel Charlie. Easy 13 Hotel Charlie, Gatwick ground, hello, taxi stand 1.
You wait at Keflavik. What tour are you doing, Stephen? Is that the Euro one or the across the pond? You were doing across the pond, weren't you?
Gatwick ground, Air 66 Alpha, ready for push and start.
Air 66 Alpha, stand 571, push and start approved, face south, just caution the traffic, taxi, pushing behind, squawk 4243.
Push and start approved, face south. I'll be bearing in mind the traffic that's close to me. Yeah, and I've got the squawk here at 4243. I'll see what's going on there.
I tell you what, I'm biased, but I do really like the little refresh we did on the livery.
Air 56 Sierra, taxi holding point Juliet 1 via Lima, Sierra and Juliet.
That's the largest hop I've ever done. Well, you're going to love the Estonia down to Cyprus when you hit that one. It's a proper Gatwick takeover tonight, isn't it? Hey, Cropt. I have to ask, as I've never really looked into it, but what are the advantages to joining a VA? I mainly just fly EasyJet all the time. The advantage, I would say, is that it gives you a purpose to fly. It adds a bit more meaning to what you're doing. It can get rid of the whole where am I going to fly tonight feeling, because if you check the VA you can see where all the fleet is located. Maybe someone's left an A321 down in Ibiza and you can fly it back to Gatwick and get it back to its base. Be a bit helpful in that regard. There's tours that we offer as well, so if you want to go on out and tour, there's tours of Europe, tours across the pond, tour around the world in fact. And a sense of community as well, I would say.
Juliet 7 by Lima, Quebec Alpha, Lima, Sierra, Juliet, and taxiway Golf was that, NR2282?
Golf and 26 right.
I've dropped my pen. Damn it.
26 right, NR2282.
Gatwick ground, Air 55 Victor, stand 567, ready for push and start.
Air 55 Victor, the company traffic clears behind, stand 567, push and start approved.
Push and start approved once the company traffic is cleared, Air 55 Victor. Are they gone? Yeah, they're gone. Nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear.
Right, mate.
Start at will.
We're off.
Foxtrot Victor, stand 49, request pushback. Easy 45 Foxtrot Victor, stand 49, push and start approved, face west. Push to start approved, face west, easy 49.
Cheers, Nate.
Victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member
Thank you, New Sky.
Carrier 56 Romeo, stand 2, ready, push and start.
Pushing 56 Romeo, Gatwick on to those stand 2, push and start approved, face south, QNH 1023.
Face south, QNH 123, Griffin 56 Romeo.
Jen. Morning from the USA.
Good evening, overground. Griffin 5 Bravo Romeo, Vickers.
Almost time for bed here.
Charlie.
Griffin 5 Bravo Romeo, Gatwick on to the taxi stand 16 via Juliet.
Taxi stand 16 via Juliet. Griffin 5 Bravo Romeo.
Easy 5 onto the uniform, radio check.
Easy 513 uniform, Gatwick on to the radio C5.
Okay.
Brake set. Love these sounds, man. I have a question on frame, Jen. Shoot, go for it.
Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Custom cabin announcements.
Uniform, stand up 552, gas push and start.
I don't know, I feel like if they're going to happen, they probably should be voiced by me.
Uniform stand 552, push and start approved, face west, squawk 7576.
We're to face west and...
Also, like boarding music, custom boarding music, you have to be careful with copyright and stuff like that. There's slightly more to it than just making, than just doing it.
Not 56 Sierra, contact Gatwick, director 126.825, Quebec.
Over to director 126.825, 56 Sierra.
Get that dialed in nice and quick.
Time. Have a good night.
4,000 feet in the window. Auto brake set to max. Get the taxis on. Engines are started. We'll lose the APU. APU bleed off. APU off. Give the cabin a buzz. Good, right, I think we're ready to roll. Romeo, how are you, mate? Ground air, not 55 Victor, ready for taxi.
Airnaut 55 Victor, taxi holding point Juliet 7 via Lima, Sierra, Juliet, Tango and 26 right.
Taxi to holding point Juliet 7 via Lima, Sierra, Juliet, Tango and 26 right, Airnaut 55 Victor.
Easy 513 uniform, it looks like you're facing the wrong way. If you could hold your position before you go past Quebec Alpha.
Right, so we're going to go...
Sorry, we clicked west and I don't know what's happened.
Juliet 7 via Lima, so that's the one that runs across.
Not 2282, contact Gatwick director.
Sierra, Juliet.
126.825, thanks for your time and service. Not
Where is
2282.
Tango?
Airnaut 66 Alpha, ready for taxi.
Taxi via Romeo and Juliet, hold short of Mike.
What the hell is Tango? Oh, there it is.
Airnaut 66 Alpha, ready for taxi.
Airnaut 66 Alpha, taxi holding point 7 via Lima, Sierra, Juliet, Tango and 26 right.
Okay, what was that question about frame gen? I've got a 3080 Ti and did the DLSS to FSR mod. It was working fine, but then it just disappeared. How long did it take me to set up a...
holding point Juliet 7, Lima, Sierra, Juliet, Tango and...
Just disappeared. Don't know. I've not used it in a long time.
I've
not used it in a long time.
Easy 45 Foxtrot Victor, request taxi.
Hello from DFW. Hello to you.
Foxtrot Victor, taxi straight ahead.
How long does it take me to set up a VA? Well, the actual process of setting it up. Yeah, not very long, but to grow it to where it is now, long time.
Easy 513 uniform, hold position for now, just so you went back into stand.
Roger, we can always face west, we'll be able to
Evening, Rob. You're not flying with us tonight?
Sorry, there was a station calling. I didn't get your call, sir.
Flyita 14 Whiskey Golf.
Make a simmer out of you yet, don't you worry.
Flyita 14 Whiskey Golf, carry ground, hello, hold position, I'll call you back.
Roger, Flyita 14 Whiskey Golf.
Easy 513 uniform, just hold position, I'll call you back.
Roger. Ground hello, Griffin 5 for Charlie, vacate, right.
Griffin 53 Charlie, Gatwick ground to taxi stand 22 by Juliet.
22 by Juliet, Griffin 5 for Charlie.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Gatwick ground, hello, flight 3 Julie Charlie 714, ready for Pushback.
Nice. Driver update, remove frame gen for 3000 series. There you go. Thank you very much for that.
Flight it's at 14 Whiskey Golf, stand 20, push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved, face west.
You're a first class summit, Rob. Hey, what's this, the Sims coming out of the PS5? Do you guys hear that?
Charlie with information, Charlie on board, requesting FR clearance to Hamburg. Easy 92 Charlie.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Aircraft type A320, stand number 28, Easy 92 Charlie.
On the one hand, I think it's great for the sim. You know, more players, more eyeballs on us, like that's good. The hobby and the community can only grow. That's brilliant. But then it's like, are you sure you want to be releasing the sim right now on another console? When it's still a bit bugged even on high-end PCs.
Tango and 26 right.
To Tango and 26 right to Juliet 7 easy 45 Fox Victor. Ground game and Skyride 479, aircraft taxi to stand 104.
But yeah, more eyeballs on us. On the sim, on the community. More people picking it up. Can't be bad. And it's going to have PSVR 2 support, I believe. As a free update.
Easy 513 uniform after company traffic clears behind.
But yeah, like if you said to me, please try and fly on the PS5, I'd be like, what? Like even if I bought the PMDG from the store, just no way. You know, absolutely no way.
Griffin 56 Romeo taxi via Zulu and Juliet hold short of Sierra.
Zulu Juliet hold short of Sierra and Griffin 56 Romeo.
Flight 3 Juliet Charlie stand 14 push and start approved face west.
Yes, board facing west.
I'm good.
At easy 513 uniform.
Easy 513 uniform, that's message.
Right, we click west and it's pushing us to face east. Can you just accept east? Is that right with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Looking like it.
Ground is a 295 Charlie, stand 54 left, type A319. Information Charlie, verify that number.
We need to take Tango.
Easy 295 Charlie, Gatwick ground, hello, standby number 2.
So that's next left.
Griffin, disregard.
Let's just come into land. Is there any frame gen options on the 3000 series? Yeah, you could try lossless scaling, which is an app you can download on Steam for like $5. It's surprisingly good. Surprisingly good.
Frame, clear to Hamburg via frame 1 Zulu, departure squawk 21902, QNH 1023, Easy 902 Charlie. Easy 902 Charlie, just check it, squawk 2152. Squawk 2152, Easy 92 Charlie. Easy 902 Charlie, correct. Easy
Cheers, Dave.
2905 Charlie, cleared to Edinburgh,
Thanks, mate.
Lambourne 1 Zulu departure, squawk 5013, Gatwick QNH 1023.
Good Edinburgh, Lambourne 1 Zulu
Who's that?
departure, squawk 5013, and QNH
USMC vet, thank you.
295
And thank you for your help in the
Easy
chat there a moment
295
ago.
Charlie, correct.
Now, technically, this is a runway, even though it's often used as a taxiway, so we should do lights and strobes, I
Ground
believe.
Easy 92 Charlie, requesting push and start.
Easy 902 Charlie, hold position, I'll call you back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, lots of scalings are paid up. It's like $5.
Contact Gatwick directly, 126.825, Quebec.
126825, thanks for your service. Not 55 Victor.
Alright, Griffin 56 review, taxi holding point.
05, good evening.
121-805, many thanks, bye-bye.
D-line 2408, service 06, 0 degrees, man on 2008, right clear to land.
Central line 08 right, D-line 2408.
I have a 5070 Ti in the game and run the game pretty well. Is loss to scaling worth it? If you've already got like an Nvidia card that can do frame gen out of the box, then I would say use that. But if you're on a 30 series card or an AMD card, it could be a very well spent $5, put it that way.
08 right, Easy 8640.
Gatwick Director Air 055 Victor on 26 right for Juliet 7.
Air 05, Victor, Gatwick Director, hello, Yellow Golf 1.
Golf 1 Air 055 Victor.
Golf 1, line up runway 08 right.
Via Golf 1, line up 08 right Air 055 Victor.
Air 2282, report passing on to the incline now, flight level 150.
150, passing 3000, Air 2282.
Direct ticket there, Easy 45 Foxtrot Victor on 26 right, intersection Golf Able.
Easy 45 Foxtrot Victor, Gatwick Director, hello, roger. Actually, Air 55 Victor, cancel line up turns, gotta be too close. Behind the landing, Turkish. 777 via Golf 1, line up runway 08 right behind.
Behind the landing Turkish 777 via Golf 1, line up and wait behind Air 055 Victor.
Turkish 86 Mike Alpha, service 105, 0 degrees, 10 knots, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, Turkish 86 Mike Alpha.
B9 2408, contact out at ground 121.805, good evening.
121.805, D-line 2408, thank you, bye.
Gatwick Director, 1066 Alpha, holding short runway 8 right at Holden Park Golf.
Roger, stand by, break easy 8640, speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 to get me.
160 knots until 40 and me, Easy 8640.
That'll do us for the minute, I think.
And the station calling what call sign only?
N66 Alpha, holding short runway 08 right at Holden Park Golf.
Air
Could it get
66 Alpha, Gatwick Director,
4070 Ti,
hello,
5070 Ti, I don't know if my
Hotel
10900 can support that.
Hold, Hotel 1.
I better listen in for a minute, guys. Hang on.
66 Alpha.
Easy 45 Foxtrot Victor, hold Golf 1.
Foxtrot Golf 1, Easy 45 Foxtrot Victor.
Air 2282, there's nothing further. Unicom 122.8, good evening.
Over to the dark side, 122.8, thanks for your time and service, Air 2282.
Bye.
Here it comes.
Easy 8640, reduce to minimum approach speed.
Reduce to minimum, Easy 8640.
Right, get rid of the map now, we know where we are. Look at him, look, he's so excited to be going to Guernsey. You alright, mate? Bless him. Right. No wheels, no problem. Let's get out there. Dream cooked. Shouldn't be.
Griffin 56 Romeo is in sequence, holding short.
Is there a problem?
Correction, 08 right.
Griffin 56 Romeo, Gatwick Director, hello, roger.
Runway 08 right, vacated, Turkish 86 Mike Alpha.
Roger, thanks. Breaker not 55 Vector, Surface 1050 degrees, 10 knots, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff.
08 right, clear for takeoff, A not 55 Victor.
Turkish 86 Mike Alpha, contact ground 121, that's 8055.
Contact ground 121 805, thanks for ATC, cheers, bye bye.
Okay, Manflex 79, SRS green, auto thrust blue.
Griffin 56 Romeo, hold Juliet 1.
Hold Juliet 1, Griffin 56 Romeo.
B1.
66 Alpha behind the landing, EasyJet A320 via Hotel 1, line up runway 08 right behind.
Line up on runway 08 right behind landing
Where's the
traffic.
climb?
Ryanair, sorry, Air 66 Alpha.
Ryanair? Bloody hell.
8640, service 1050
See you later, Gatwick.
runway 08 right, clear to land.
Sure, clear to land, easy, 8640.
Turkish 8 Foxtrot Romeo, turn right heading 280 degrees.
Turn right heading 280 degrees, Turkish 8 Foxtrot Romeo.
Nice little takeoff that. Levers climb, nose down, and the plane can start to speed up. Look at that. Right, sorry chat, I can see lots of messages. I will be with you shortly. I've just got to fly the plane right now. It's fairly busy.
Gatwick Director, good evening. Flight 14 Juliet to Juliet 4, 8008 right.
Air 14 Whiskey Golf, Gatwick Director, hello, roger.
Okay, 3,000 feet.
Air not 55 Victor, report your passing altitude and climb now, flight level 150.
3,000 feet and climb now, flight level 150, Air not 55 Victor.
Air not 66 Alpha, service 1050 degrees, 10 knots, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 08 right, Air not 66 Alpha.
Easy 45 Foxtrot Victor, behind the land, crash behind the departing A320 via Golf 1, line up runway 08 right behind.
Behind departing over A320, lining up runway 08 right, Golf 1 behind, easy 45 Foxtrot Director.
Easy 8640, contact ground 121,
Nice, we're getting
805, good evening.
121 805.
Sent up nice and high, nice and quick.
8640.
32. And Griffin 56 Romeo via Juliet 1, line up runway 08 right, caution 1 intersection, departure ahead.
Juliet 1, line up runway 08 right, and copy the intersection, departure ahead.
Gatwick Director, hello, flight 3 Juliet Charlie on Juliet 424.
Sorry, that's usually calling a call sign only.
Flight ETA 3 Juliet Charlie.
Flight ETA 3 Juliet, Charlie Gatwick Director, hello, roger.
Total concentration. Love a bit of hand flying like this. There's Gatwick down there, look, you can just about see it.
Flight 14 with Takeoff, hold Juliet 1.
Juliet 1, flight 14.
Really mustn't look out the window while hand flying. It's a very bad idea.
EC4 5 Foxtrot Victor, service on 050 degrees, 1 knots, 08 right, clear for takeoff.
0 right, clear for takeoff, EC4 5 Foxtrot Victor.
Aeronaut 66 Alpha, report you passing altitude and climb now, flight level 150.
That'll do us. Autopilot, let's go.
2,503, climb to flight level 150. Aeronaut 66 Alpha.
Aeronaut 55 Victor, Unicom 122.8, good evening.
22.8, thanks very much indeed, Aeronaut 55 Victor.
Right.
10,000 feet. Lights off.
Later 14 Whiskey Golf, behind the
Seatbelts
British
off.
Airways A320 by Julia 19 up runway 08
Over
right
to
behind.
Unicom 122.8. Disarm the ground spoilers. Right, what's around? Because we need to go up to 220. Let's get a quick bit of context. Oh, we've got another aeronaut over there, look. Where have you come from? East Midlands to Newquay. Love it. We got James, and we got Grumpy. We should be right then to go to 220. Gatwick traffic out at 55. Victor passing flight level 130, climbing now flight level 220. Right, sorry everyone, I was busy flying then. You all sending lots of messages, I was ignoring you. Jenia says, I'm looking to get either a 4070 Ti or a 5070 Ti, but I don't know if my 10900K can support that, or if I should upgrade to an i9 12 something K. I guess you mean 12900K. Corey's just left Manchester. Oh, just left Manchester. Gatwick to Manchester. Corrupt, yeah, I've tried Sim Update 4, and I got a video on YouTube all about it in terms of performance. Easiest thing to do if you're worried about whether you to find out if your 10900K is a problem or not is once you get your new GPU, enable developer mode, go to debug, display FPS, and it will tell you what component you're limited by. Even with a 9800X 3D, that you can see I'm limited by my main thread. That's what it says, which is basically, you can't see that actually because my stupid little Gatwick to Jersey things are getting in the way, but it says I'm limited by my main thread, which tells me that yeah, it's my CPU. My graphics card can render a frame in 14 milliseconds, and my CPU takes 22 milliseconds to do its share of the work. Therefore, we could be getting a lot higher frames from my GPU if only my CPU would allow it. Very handy, that. 24 is compatible with Windows 11. Yep, because I'm on it now. Hey, Bob. Hello again, Becky. As an ATCO in EGJA, wave as you go overhead. I called Guernsey Jersey. I'll pay for that. Oh my word. Sorry, Alex. Forgiveness, please. Forgiveness. What have I missed over in YouTube? Why can't we see the wheels on that landing plane? Sometimes FSLTL that does the model matching just sort of does that. What's Grumpy saying? Spinacre Tower in Portsmouth Harbour is lit up a lovely blue, but you need to be dusk to see it. See what I'm missing? Yeah, I know, but look at what I'm also being able to see. Am I going to try and order the new Windwing throttle? Probably not the throttle. I'm going to try and get the tiller, I think. I think I'm going to get the tiller. See if I can get myself a tiller. That's what I really want. When it turns up will be another question, right? I called Jersey Guernsey, I think, or the other way around. which I'm guessing is a bit of a faux pas with the locals. I literally just 2 days ago bought the Thrustmaster Quadrant and add-ons after months of waiting for the Winwing ones. Assumed it's not going to come out literally the day after Winwing puts it on sale. Oh no. I mean, in fairness, the Thrustmaster ones aren't bad. And when I say not bad, I mean I think they're actually quite good. I mean, obviously Winwing's the new shiny, and you know, loads of creators, loads of people in Reddit, on Facebook groups are all going to be like Winwing, 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 and that's fine because I'm sure it's really good. That doesn't make the Thrustmasters bad overnight. It's like calling Scotland Wales. Oh god. What have I done? Right, let's get some aircon on. We're going to Guernsey. That's where we're going. Guernsey with a G. I've got a friend who lives in Guernsey as well, so I should really know it. Shouldn't actually be that long. Seems like the tiller is not in this release batch. I thought it was. Well, that sucks then. Already wants destination data. We've barely gotten started. A319's the smallest one. Smallest thing I've got. And I'm not flying that bloody ATR. I don't like that thing. Right, what's my landing weight going to be? 3.1 plus 55.9. That makes 56. That makes 59. 59 tons per landing weight. Okay, low auto brake isn't going to cut it. Yeah, medium should be fine, just. Yeah, the ATR in the sim isn't really my cup of tea, I don't think. Maybe I should give it another chance, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can always return the TCA, that's right. I mean, I've got the TCA right here. It's fine. It's really good. But at the same time, I can definitely see the appeal of Winwing. Like, Winwing have done remarkably well, haven't they? Because it's almost like they've become flight sim celebrity status very, very quickly. Because they went from a brand I'd never heard of, a brand that I assumed was just like, you know, military kind of hardware style, you know, fighter jets, and then all of a sudden, just all of this stuff came out, and it's like, oh my god, like, how have they done that? How have they done that? That's incredible. Absolutely remarkable. You're going to enjoy landing into Guernsey, lol. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I've never been there. We've been to Jersey on the sim. That was good fun. That was quite windy that day, wasn't it? Oh well, if we get a go around, that'd be good. I can barely do it with the ATR. Live there IRL. Oh damn. Well, wish me luck, yeah? Fingers and toes. Hey, it's the Isle of Wight. Home of Rajado Coffee. Who make the, well there you go, on screen there. Coffee for simmers. That's where that comes from. The APU blender coffee. The other stuff is on there with a countdown timer. They claim they can keep prices low as they make tons of money with all their other business. I mean, it does seem... I was stunned at how low the prices were at FS Expo when they came out of all the stuff. I was almost to the point where it raised, not suspicion, but I was just like, how on earth are they doing it? How are they doing it? Like, look at all the other brands out there. Look at the prices they charge. Look at how long it takes them to develop stuff. And then it's like they just come out of just pretty much an Airbus cockpit. Damn, that is impressive. I just hope that it lives up to the hype. Because obviously right now, it hasn't got into the hands of the general public, has it? I really hope that... really hope that it holds up. Because it could be incredible for the industry, really. Right, destination data. What am I doing? Okay, 10 degrees at 4 knots. That should be alright. I would love to go and tour their factory, or factories. I would love that. Just to go and see how on earth they do it. Must be remarkable. Minimums 1630. Bravo 2. Are Winwing going to release a radio panel? I believe so, yeah. It's because they've somehow maintained amazing quality of their product while also keeping the cost down compared to other companies. I love the Winwing stuff. What we've done so far has been mental. I still don't know how they managed it. Yeah, like, wild, isn't it? Absolutely wild. Does having your yoke in front of you not get annoying when flying Airbus? No. That's fine. Like if I'm flying Boeing, I fly Boeing like this. And if I'm flying Airbus, I fly Airbus like this. It works well. It does work well. Basically, I'm trying to build like an omnivorous cockpit, so that it can fly a Boeing, it can fly an Airbus, it can fly a, I don't know, a whatever else, an ATR, an E-Jet, you name it. You know. So while I do look at all the Airbus stuff coming out from Winwing, and I'm like, oh, do I just go 100% all in on Airbus and just build an Airbus cockpit and be like, we just fly Airbus now on this channel? Do I do that? I think I'd get bored if I did that. But I can totally see the appeal of it. And part of me is like, should I just do it? But I do enjoy the Boeings as well. Like, they're good fun. They're good fun to fly. And it's a different vibe flying with a yoke. Plane Spottle is what it's called, Stephen. Just realised that's an A at the end of your names. That's Stefan rather than Stephen. I've been calling you Stephen all night. Such a wally. Alright, what are we descending down to? 2,000 feet. Guernsey traffic, Air 55 Victor, flight level 220, 16 miles out from Launa, descending now for a 09 arrival into Guernsey.
Guernsey traffic, Air 2 starting the flight.
Sorry, Stefan, my bad. Look at that, 20 minutes from Gatwick and we're already descending. Can you agree that the most beneficial thing for a home sim setup is a tablet? It's been a game changer since I got my iPad. So I don't have an iPad, I considered it. And I ended up buying a cheapo £90 touchscreen monitor from Amazon. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's here. This thing here. So I run my charts app on that. Because it's plugged into my streaming PC, I can just capture the window and you guys can see my charts as I pan around on it. It behaves just like an iPad, in fairness. The touch responsiveness is really good. Really impressed with it. But yeah, in principle I agree. Some kind of touch display is very good. I did think like if an iPad would be really nice, but then I thought, but then I've got to capture the iPad to show you guys what it is I'm looking at, because otherwise I'm just looking at something you can't see. Which I wasn't in love with. And it's like, okay, so then do you have to spend like a load of money on one of those
Apple... Alpha, descending to 2,000 feet, heading towards runway 09 at Guernsey.
I'm jealous of your desk setup, to be honest. I mean, it's only a bit of IKEA worktop, that's all it is. This here, like cheap and nasty, well not cheap and nasty, cheap and good IKEA Eckbacken, I think it's called. And this bit here just literally is another offcut, and it sort of runs the depth of the desk. So underneath the desk I've sort of got like all the way along the drill to make it nice and steady. And this here is a pedestal. There's a video on the YouTube channel. I sort of built my own little Airbus pedestal. And it's all Hanny's fault. Hanny up at Gatwick. At Infinity Sim Wings. I went up there to try their new A320 sim, and I came home and I was like, oh man, I've got to get myself a pedestal, because just the position that your arm is in for flying is so much nicer. I found when I had the AB9 sort of desk mounted up here,
Guernsey traffic, not 222 inbound Guernsey VOI.
it was like I was stretching my arm too much, and then I would sort of pull right when I went to flare. And I showed Hanny, and I was basically whinging at him about it, and he was like, yeah, your ergonomics are all wrong. Cheers, Rob. Thank you, buddy. He's like, your ergonomics are just a mile out. He's like, your arm needs to be lower, it needs to be in a sort of almost like a 90-degree elbow sort of thing. Are the files available for the pedestal? Yeah, so I downloaded them off of, what was it called? Is it like Bobby A320sim.com or something? Basically this guy on his website, absolute legend, put the designs up. The only thing that was wrong was the hole cut out for the actual side stick itself. Having seen Hanny's one, which is like a 1-to-1 scale replica at Gatwick, having looked in the sim, looking at where it is, because this is what I've tried to build, the one on that website wanted you to put the hole sort of up here somewhere, and that was all wrong. So next job for me is to get a tiller in there. So you're saying that the Wing tiller isn't coming tomorrow? Is that what we're saying? We're not expecting the tiller? I thought we were. I'm obviously misunderstood. Darn. Touchscreen monitor rather than an iPad is a brilliant idea. I hadn't thought of that before. Yeah, no tiller, just throttle. Damn it! When's the tiller come in? Someone give me the tiller. I really want the tiller. Can a bad livery cause plane problems? I guess it could. Never seen it before though. Wing said on YouTube comments next month. Well, that's alright, it's my birthday next month. Maybe they'll send me one for my birthday. Come on, Windwing. Someone at work asked me how old I'm going to be, and I was like, I don't know.
6 Sierra 09 vacated, taxiing to stand 5.
Oh, Grumpy's landed already. We need an air not livery for the iFly 73. Oh man, yeah, it's a whole nother plane to make a livery for, isn't it? Ugh. Yeah. Damn it. Hmm. 22. Yeah, 22 going on 23. So you have to wait till an announcement is made. Oh man. After EVCAX, vector yourself to the start of runway 09 as they don't go to Guernsey. Okay. Guernsey traffic, Air 55 Victor vectoring out for a 10-mile final for runway 09. Guernsey traffic.
Roger, Air 2282 away just about to enter the teardrop for 09, so just mind the separation.
Roger, okay, no problem. Air 55 Victor. Heading 240. And Guernsey traffic, Air 55 Victor, currently flying heading 240 and descending for 2000 for runway 09. Guernsey traffic. Then a 6 to 8 month pre-order. Oh no, don't say that. What sort of custom fees are we likely to Chris, you can go to
vectoring into Guernsey runway 09 for a 10-mile final.
Tell you what, let's put in EG, what is it? JB. See, JB makes me think Jersey, not Guernsey. $10-mile radius, and anyone flying up with us to Liverpool after this, by the way? Liverpool after here. And 268 is the opposite radial. Go. Sometimes you can get lucky, yeah. I'm sure if you contact Windwing, they'll probably just send one to me. I don't really like doing that. Do you know what I mean? It just feels a bit like, I don't know. It just feels a bit icky. Like if they reach out and they're like, hey, we'd love you to review it, I'd be like, lovely, brilliant, thank you very much. But basically reaching out being like, I feel entitled to your thing, please send it. That just makes me feel really gross. What I need you to do, all of you, is to go to Windwing directly and tell them to send one to me, so I don't have to. Alright, let's go direct to CF09. Guernsey traffic, Air 55 Victor, flying direct to Charlie Foxtrot 09, 7 miles to run, Guernsey traffic. Jolly good. Yeah, I'm relying on you guys. You'll need to get me in with Wind Wing, okay? Oh, what was that? Sounded like a VAT sim. Oh, voices down on VAT sim. How did I do my custom livery? With great difficulty, Julian. Great difficulty.
Guernsey traffic, Airnaut 2282 on localizer from runway 09. Guernsey traffic, Airnaut 2282.
Shoot, we've got problems here. Guernsey traffic, Airnaut 55. Victor circling away from traffic on the localizer, apologies.
Thanks, yeah, with the traffic Airnaut 2282, just fly round teardrop quickly and then you'll be fine, Airnaut 2282.
Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, voice is down, but it's back now. Jersey.
Guernsey traffic, Airnaut 2282 on ILS runway 09, Guernsey traffic.
Offboard says, I wonder if the first tiller design meeting was a steering committee.
Airnaut 2282, 5 mile final, Guernsey traffic.
Airnaut 66 Alpha, established on the vocalizer, 14.9 miles from runway 09.
Any tips, any links? Trying to do mine, willing to pay someone. You can find people on Fiverr that might do it for you. I didn't realise voice had gone down until that beep happened.
Guernsey traffic, Airnaut 2282 on 3 mile final, ILS 09.
Can we see anyone out the window?
Guernsey traffic, Guernsey mouth, taking off at runway 09, left-hand visual circuit.
Guernsey traffic, Airnaut 2282 on 1 mile final.
I did see pre-order for the FCU. I did a pre-order for the FCU and I've been waiting around 2 to 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. Damn. So tomorrow's just a pre-order, yeah? It's not actually ordering the thing.
Airnaut 66 Alpha on 10 mile final, runway 09.
Okay, I'm going to wait until I'm 20 miles out. Then I'll make a turn.
Copy, Alpha, disconnecting.
Guernsey traffic, Air 055 Victor flying downwind for 09, turning back now for Charlie Foxtrot 09. Guernsey traffic.
Guernsey traffic, Air 0282, vacating runway 09.
The full throttle is a bit long, 39 centimetres and 25 wide. 39. Damn, yeah, that is long, isn't it? Would that fit here? It's not just the throttles though, is it? I'd want the flaps and I'd want the speed brakes too. And then they have to sort of like desk mount, don't they, as well? That's what I like about the Thrustmaster. It's one little block and it's just there. I know it's not as fancy or as hyped up at the moment, but I do like it for that reason. So we'll see.
Guernsey traffic, Air 066 Alpha on 5 mile final, runway 09.
Oh, is that 39 with the speed brakes at the bottom as well and the flaps? Yeah, so the flaps and the spoilers are kind of on a little desk mount thing, aren't they?
Guernsey traffic, Golf Lima Alpha is reconnected late downwind left hand on the 09. Guernsey traffic, Golf Lima Alpha, radio check.
Upper 5.
Thank you. Guernsey traffic, Golf Lima Alpha is going to position left base behind the landing traffic.
Let's go speed 180, slow us down a bit, give this one in front a bit of time to do their thing. Yeah, looking forward to seeing all the reviews of the Winwing stuff. Does look very exciting. Then it's like, do we just build a full Airbus cockpit? At what point do you just be like, alright, let's just do it. Let's just do it. You know? I don't know what's going on in the text chat on Unicom.
Guernsey traffic, Golf Lima Alpha is turning final touch and go 09.
Hey Beeman, you're from Guernsey, nice. Well, let's see if I can land at your airport
Guernsey
then.
traffic, Air 066 Alpha, vacated runway 09.
Currently building a full-scale half cockpit. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. What's the stick called? Well, the stick's kind of my own creation to a point. The pedestal I built myself. Buried inside of it is the Moser AB9 force feedback stick, and the stick on top is from FS Projects. If it's going to be anything like their other products like the MCDU, FCU and EFIS, then I'm hopeful, as I'm loving them so far. Nice. Well, that's good. That's what we want. Okay, go around altitude is 3,000. Guernsey traffic, Air 55 Victor on a 10-mile final, and speed 160 until 5 Guernsey traffic. Will the game look the same graphically on PS5 and PS5 Pro? Don't know. I would imagine PS5 Pro they might be able to crank it a little bit. I mean, ultimately, both the PS5 and the PS5 Pro run the same CPU. It's Zen 2 cores, isn't it? 8 Zen 2 cores, so...
Go to traffic, Alpha Alpha's now.
Yeah, they probably could.
Left-hand visual circuit.
They probably could chuck a bit of GPU at it, I'd have thought. But yeah, it's good news. Good news that the PS5's getting it.
2,500.
Yeah, of course you expect butter. We're landing in Guernsey. Almost said it again. Good lord. Right, the Apple 129. Let's go final approach. Landing geared. Spoilers. You're right, Gabe. Guernsey traffic, Air 55 Victor on a 4.5 mile final for runway 09.
Guernsey traffic, Alpha Alpha. Left-hand downwind 09, have the traffic in sight. We'll do one right-hand orbit.
Thank you, Air 55 Victor. Okay, gear down. 3 greens, auto brake medium, flaps full, lights are on. And going to traffic Air 55 Victor, 3 mile final, runway 09. That wind isn't what was advertised. What's going on there then?
Guernsey traffic, Golf Lima Alpha, sold out, back out downwind to a position behind the landing traffic.
My plane. Come on. Okay, we've got a very short runway here, so we just need to get her down. Agreed? Agreed. Thank you.
Jersey traffic liner 1452.
Continue.
7.5 mile final runway 08, Jersey traffic.
40, 30.
Guernsey traffic, Golf Lima Alphas, continuing to
Oh,
runway
shit.
09,
Go
reducing
around.
the minimum
Throw
approach
that.
speed.
Gear up. Air 55 Victor going around. Whoops-a-daisy. Is that going to count then? Because we've gone around. God damn, what happened there? Whoops-a-daisy. Another day, another hole in the runway. Corrupt, what did you do? You jinxed me, man.
Charlie's overhead Guernsey at this time. Vector for the RNAV runway 08 for Jersey.
Just try reconnecting to VATSIM because his voice is being weird.
Alpha, short final to land on 09.
Just traffic line 1452, 3 knot final,
We're not talking about it, OG. God, that was bad, wasn't it? Someone's got an open mic. I think someone's got an open mic. Yeah, we'll smash it next time.
Stuck mic.
Where's our friend gone that's doing circuits? Can't see him now. That's annoying. Oh, I thought it was looking alright as well to like the last 50 feet. Crumpy, is that going to count against me? Because I went around, or is that landing still going to count? Because my wheels touched.
Half right.
All stations on Guernsey traffic and Jersey traffic, please check for stuck microphones.
They won't hear you if they're transmitting.
Say again?
They won't hear you if they're transmitting.
Ah, of course. Yeah, never mind.
I've technically landed. Brilliant. I should have just gone with it then, shouldn't I?
Just traffic line 1452.
Off-world's knocking out the puns again. The person with the open mic, are they actually moving or just static? Small the GA aircraft behind you just landed in the crater left on the ground, has disappeared. Jolly good.
Jersey Charlie, Black 6, Mumbai Charlie 0, 6 miles, 5 miles.
What's then? Right. I don't want no mucking around this time from you lot. None of this like, oh, is he going to butter it? 'Cause that puts me off. I don't like it. Stop it. Complete silence during the landing. And maximum respect shown, please. Thank you. Otherwise there'll be trouble. Big trouble.
Jersey traffic 85 Lima Charlie's on the R now, runway 08. 10 miles, 1 head on Vigo.
Guernsey traffic, Air 055 Victor turning for the ILS for 09, 10 miles to run.
Traffic on Bravo 14 Mike, that's 2908, 10 miles from the
God, we flipping murdered that though, didn't we, that last one? This is what this is what it is. This is what it is, because I said, didn't I, like the stream or I won't batter the landing, and I'm guessing we haven't had enough likes. That's probably what, so really it's, you've got yourselves to blame, again, so I'll just let you all think about that. If you all quickly hit the like button now, then that will make the landing better. But no, you didn't, did you? You just thought about yourselves. It's alright, I understand. Okay, 10 miles to run. Corrupt, thanks for subbing on Twitch, buddy. See, someone cares. Thanks, Corrupt. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you. Thank you for subbing with Prime, Corrupt. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Couldn't do it without you. Right. Now, I know New Sky's going to probably give us a bollocking for this no matter what now, because we did technically land, as Grumpy rightly points out. But, in my mind, it would be very nice if we could get a good one, if you know what I mean. 160. Just for us, you know? Cheers, Ashton. Offworld says he can't believe it's not butter.
Jersey traffic easy 56 Lima Charlie is now at 4 miles on way to Lake Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, really Corrupt, it's the least you could do, all things considered. It will show the first score, but it will not be included into the score. Really? Oh, okay, so because we went around, it will basically negate what happened. That almost seems like a cheat. But I'm totally here for it. Totally here for it. Time's at 8:30. God, we've got to get to Liverpool yet. Come on. Gear down. Guernsey traffic, once again, Air 055 Victor on a 5-mile final for 09. That's an interesting question, actually. Can we do a flight from Dublin to Isle of Man? I've been meaning to do that. Maybe not in the ATR, though. Not in love with the ATR at the moment.
Oh, it's you.
It's me. It's a me.
Triple 14 Mike, standing for base 08, runway 08, Jersey traffic.
Right, everyone, just don't annoy me. Don't distract me. No mouthing off in chat. That's the end of it, okay? My plane. Volume up. Come on. I really need this. I really need this. Come on.
100 above.
need this. I need this. Come on.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Drive.
Still a bit firm, but a damn sight better than last time. No thanks to you lot. The Eagle has landed. Struggled there, didn't we? Damn.
Silver traffic on the London Company Jet, or goodbye love 108, right, Griffin 829, Delta traffic.
Alright, APU. Please and thank you. Not quite better, but it was alright. Well, it's because you didn't hit the light button enough for you. So, you know. Guernsey traffic, out 55 Victor, vacated runway 09.
Repair bay is ramp 9.
Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know why I stream. All I do is get grief from you lot. Right, let's just go in here, wherever the hell this is. Now, it would be interesting to see what New Sky says now, because of obviously what just happened. Oh, don't you just love a default scenery? That's probably what made the landing worse as well, the fact it's default scenery. We're here. Okay, APU's available. Parking brake is set. Engine's off. Beacon off. Let's see what New Sky made of that. Yeah, I do need the scenery. Do we still use the recommended Phoenix A320 sensitivity setting? I think it's all linear now. Sky. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. 10 out of 10 average touchdown, and it registered the second touchdown. So even there's a lesson there. Even if your wheels go smash, just go around and it'll go away. I still think it was better than average, to be honest, but that's just me. That'll do. That'll do me. Right then, up to Liverpool, where hopefully next flight. Let's go. What time is it now? 20 to 8. Yeah, if we do off block of 8. Book the flight. Make the plan. Do you know R0-20 in Roblox? No. Not to put too fine a point on it, but no, I'm sorry, I really don't. Don't know what you're talking about. Am I aging myself, potentially? Oh, dearie me. That was alright, that'll do. Grumpy makes a good point, saying that butter's way overrated, and I'm really inclined to believe him. It feels like there's this obsession with like butter in the flight sim community, and I get it. Like, it's a good bit of fun, like, you know, especially for the streams. It adds a bit of drama and all that. But actually, you probably shouldn't be aiming for butter like that if you really want to do it properly. Like, sometimes you just got to get the thing down and move on, you know. How would one acquire your livery? Go to my website, airnaut.co.uk. In fact, it just scrolled by on the top banner there. It goes to show nobody sees the banners. Banner blindness. That is a thing. As a web dev, believe me, or as an ex-web dev, banner blindness was something that we used to wrestle against constantly. Yeah, go to my website, airnaut.co.uk, and yeah, there's a liveries tab. You can download them from there. Do we need to be on VATSIM when flying with a VA? With my VA you don't. I can't speak for others. But yeah, honestly, you could just stay completely offline, not even use the default ATC, just fly from point A to point B, use a SID, use a star. Fine by me. Just, it's your sim, do what you want with it. Don't let someone like me tell you what to do, for goodness sake. It's yours. Oh, I'm fancying a drink now. A330 driver just has a good, does a brilliant video about that. You're quite right. Who have I been slipping £20 notes to? I use say intentions quite a lot. Yeah, great. You can use that. You use beyond ATC, or you can use nothing at all. It's up to you. And if you want to use time acceleration, you're more than welcome. The VA or my VA allows it. It's a toggle that I can allow or disallow in the settings. Again, some people get upset about that, don't they? But again, just you know, relax. Okay, let's take the ground power. We'll turn on off the APU. Turn off the fuel pumps, ready for refueling. Because in just a mo, I'm going to get gone to Liverpool. What app do I use to stream? OBS. Get these guys off. I'll set the boarding going again. I'm going to nip inside and grab a Diet Coke, I think, tonight. Because I've got gallons of the bloody stuff. My mum went to Lidl and she bought like, I don't know, 12 bottles of their like 2-litre rip-off Pepsi Max. I forget what it's called. The label looks just like Pepsi Max, but obviously it isn't Pepsi Max. And she's like, I don't like it. So she brought it all around to me. So I'm just I don't even really drink Coke as a rule, but it's here, so I should drink it. And it keeps me off the Guinness, more importantly. Because we do like a Guinness. That's for tomorrow night. Going away in a caravan tomorrow. Freeway, that's it, James. Corrupt saying he requires payment. Damn. For asking all these questions about my VA. Oh, I see, you're like feeding me questions. Like in the Houses of Parliament when the Prime Minister stands up and all of his buddies stand up and ask really like flattering questions. Oh, I'm so glad you asked that question because now I can talk about something that went well. Love it. Oh god, honestly Grumpy, I could just... if it was up to me, I'd walk around with like a little drip attached to me just full of Guinness. I'm quite liking the Brewdog one. The Black Heart, I think they call it. It's kind of got some notes of chocolate and coffee in there. I like switching between the two. Yeah, Guinness is my go-to, for sure. £6 a pint. I paid when I went out at Christmas for a Guinness. I couldn't believe it. £6. Bloody scandalous, that is. The last time I was out, shows how long ago it was, I paid £3.30. In the same pub. So A, it shows I haven't been out in a while, but B, you know, couldn't believe it. Yeah, what can I get you? Oh, Guinness, please. That'd be £6. I was like, you what? So I'm not paying for his as well. It's like, no, it's just for yours. It's like, Christ. Alright, fine. I'll sip it then, shall I? Right, are we deboarded yet? Drunk flying is an offence. Not on air, not it isn't. Or maybe that's what we need to do more evening streams, so I can just basically sit here and drink Guinness with you. That's an idea. I don't know what YouTube terms of service would think about that. Getting drunk on streams, probably not what they've got in mind. Why can't I load the plane yet? Saying aircraft loaded, but it's not. Reset all. Oh, GSX, don't do this to me. Reload sim brief, will that do it? Tap to import. There we go. Load aircraft. Boarding and refueling. Easy. That's why so many pubs are closing. Yeah, so someone told me the other day, like, the town where I am, every single pub is on the market. Every single owner just wants out, basically. Which is crazy, isn't it? And then you think, like, the poor people that buy those pubs. You know? Crazy. Like, I was out with an old friend. Yeah, we went through uni together. I was out with him in... Went out for the day. Went day drinking. When was it? Can't be that long ago. Maybe May. April, May time. And we started off in a Wetherspoons. And it was alright. It was great. We had a nice time. Guinness was like £3.60, £3.40, which I thought was pretty good, considering like we'd like trained it into the big city, where you expect prices to be a bit higher. Then he goes, "You fancy a change of scenery?" I was like, "Yeah, go on then." But then we went to just some like independently run place. Same drink was like £6.70. I was like, well, this is why Wetherspoons are winning then, isn't it, really? Because we could get two for the price of one in there, and ultimately we're still sat at a table just talking to each other. that's, you know, nothing really has changed. I'm not in Nottingham. No, I get that question a lot in comments on my shorts. People think like they see Air Not, they think like Nottingham, but no, I'm nowhere near Nottingham. Don't think I've ever been to Nottingham, thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, Clarkson's isn't really a pub, is it? It's more of a tourist attraction. Yeah, I mean, you can see why people stay in. You can see why people stay in. Like £6 a pint, or, you know, an 8-pack for a tenner. That's why people do it. And there's always good films on Netflix. There's always
Guernsey traffic.
flight simulators.
Tango Hotel will be taxiing runway 09 from the Aero Club, holding short Charlie, Guernsey.
Passengers are loading up. Fuel is loading up. Cargo will be in a minute. I'm going to go and get that drink. I'll see you in a minute. Then we'll get gone to Liverpool. That's my impression, by the way. See you in a minute.
The chopper 1 for Mike, planning for another approach after movement,
Hi. I did that thing where when you pour it and it all fizzes and then you gotta like drip feed it until it gets to the top. Come on, buses. 40 more to go. The fueler should be done, right? Yeah, cargo's on the way. Grumpy, have you ever been to the Guinness place in Dublin? Really recommend it to to anyone, not just Grumpy. If you haven't been, brilliant day out. We went and took my cousin, who was very young at the time. She's probably like 11, 12. I was thinking, God, this isn't going to be a good look, is it, taking a 12-year-old in here? Couldn't have been more wrong. It's absolutely fantastic.
Tango Hotel, we are RTA 28. We'll be taking off runway 09. After departure, we'll be routing Routers Douvres Lighthouse, just south of Guernsey for some training. Guernsey traffic.
Yeah, couldn't have been more wrong. They did such a nice job at that place. Right, while we're waiting for loading to finish, we can be looking at our new flight plan, can't we?
So the traffic, so I'm also my visual approach runway 08, so the traffic.
Okay, 15 Hotel.
For some reason I can't find the ILS.
We're on the Scary 3 Whiskey. It wants us on 27 now. What's the weather doing? $350 and 5. Okay, so it's turned. Fair enough.
Guernsey traffic Golf Golf Oscar Tango Hotel will be backtracking down along the runway due to the wind change for runway 27 Guernsey.
There you go. And the Scare 3 Whiskey on the Pepsi 1 Lima. To 09 into Liverpool. Let's file that one. You're talking about the factory place. I remember going, loving it, and then coming back home, having a Guinness at my local and being very disappointed. Yeah, they say it doesn't travel well, does it, Guinness? I think they said there that like in places like the Caribbean and, you know, where there's a big ocean in between, they brew it out there because it just wouldn't travel. I spent about 6 months to a year working in Ireland when I was 20. And man, yeah, the Guinness out there, damn. It's next level. Next level. Aircraft loaded. Ideal. Let's do our work then. ATSU. AOC menu. Flight in it.
Tango Hotel taking off runway 27 Guernsey.
Get the fuel pumps on. And get that APU fired. Seatbelts on. Because we're going to get ready to go. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, I'm sure one part of it is that the actual Guinness itself is better, but the other part of it is that you just walk into any pub in Ireland and whoever's behind the bar will know how to pour a Guinness. Whereas over here, it's a roll of the dice. Let me tell you.
Traffic Golf Golf Oscar Tango Hotel Airborne off 27.
Oh, I'd love to go back to Ireland. I'd love to live in Ireland. Okay, cost index 60, cruise 310, wind. Request that. Yeah, everyone had a very cool attitude to life, I thought, in Ireland when I worked there. Which drove my boss mad, because he was like, very much like, we do this and we do this and we do this and we do this and nothing must overrun and it all must be done properly, and, you know, really smart guy. And I think he just found their kind of lackadaisical kind of, oh, we'll do it tomorrow.
Heavy traffic,
Found that very difficult, I think.
Guernsey traffic, Golf off the Tango Hotel, now routing towards Rochester Road Lighthouse VRP, not above 1,000 feet, Guernsey.
Okay, if we go via Wrexham, I think is the plan. There it is. That's our flight plan into Liverpool for now. Let's have a quick look at the charts out of here. 4,000 feet at Orma. It's alright, we can do that. Okay, let's get beacon on. Get us ready to go. Send that to the MCDU. Departure info. So sync the final load sheet. Sync the weather. 1023 is QNH. Flaps 3 up 0.2. Fine. Philip, how you doing? We were just saying at the start, I was saying, oh, all the best people are here. All we need is for Philip to turn up and it will be a slam dunk, and now you're here. Been out with the missus for food and cocktails, damn. How the other half live, eh? Mind you, you've earned it. You've been busy in that sim, haven't you? And with your own work as well. I wouldn't bother winding the stream back, Philip. Nothing happened on the landing. We just landed, and there was, you know, it was totally uneventful.
So you just like, what the one for my taxi?
Oh, corrupt. Yeah, the amount of times I've ordered a Guinness and I've had to give it back and be like, I didn't order a Mr. Whippy. Like, come on. Bloody hell. Alright. Init page B is good. Performance page is good. Let's put on the APU bleed then and think about going. We're going to be facing east, aren't we? Guernsey traffic, Air Not 15 Hotel, pushing back and facing east. Guernsey traffic. Actually, where am I on? Nose left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Cross-check.
Okay, engine 1. Let's be having you. How you doing, Dylan? How's the landing into Guernsey? Brilliant, Dylan. One of the best yet. Don't go to YouTube, Dylan, and don't use the rewind feature to rewatch it. There's no point.
About to demonstrate the safety features aboard our Airbus A319.
We're not going to Gatwick. We're going to Liverpool.
Air Not 66 Bravo, ready to push and start at Guernsey.
looking out for company traffic.
And crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in
We're doing up point 2. Hello, Cheddar. You lot are lucky I've got a thick skin. Because you're always horrible to me about my landings. Right, how are we doing? Engine number 2
Parking brake.
is starting.
adjusted and released as shown.
There's another air knot.
It must
Love it, love it, love it.
heavy seatbelt signs.
Oh, Philip, thank you for gifting the membership. Who won it? Who won it? Who won it? Mike! Congrats, Mike. Thanks, Philip. Appreciate it.
Air supply fails. Masks drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen.
Cheers, Corrupt. Yeah, I'm sure Liverpool will be totally fine based on how things have gone so far tonight.
Hold the mask.
Again, don't go onto YouTube tomorrow, Corrupt.
Pull on
Don't.
the
Unlocking gear.
Just don't. I wouldn't bother.
Put on
Nothing to
your
see.
mask before helping.
Right. Harv says I've just ordered my motherboard for my PC build. Got to do it in stages, unfortunately. Nothing wrong in that. Harl, I had to do the same thing myself.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Well, I did put in the comments on YouTube, smash the like button or I won't butter. And obviously, you know, you probably all didn't like it enough, so we are where we are. That's 2 good engine starts. And we need a flaps 3 for takeoff. Weird. Couldn't get my things to go to 3. Bing bong. Direct max. Ready for cabin to tell us they're ready. Right, where are we? We're down here. It's quite busy. Is there anyone else around? Not particularly. Guernsey traffic, Air Knot 15 Hotel taxiing to runway 27 via Alpha. Guernsey traffic. Oh, look out, OG sent a membership as well. Cheers, OG, appreciate it. Who won it? Who won it? David! Be sure to say thanks to OG. Thank you, OG. Appreciate that. You guys. This is what it is. You're all feeling guilty now, aren't you, for being mean to me, so you're gifting members. It's fine by me. I should land badly more often. Good evening, Lee. Have I ever done FS economy, says Mountain Jet. Makes a change from the airliners. No, I've not. What is it? How you doing, Lee? You alright? We're gifting membership so you get stick. Brilliant. You guys always looking out for me, aren't you? Flaps 3 for a takeoff. Haven't had one of those in a while.
Air Knot 66 Bravo, taxiing to runway 27, Guernsey traffic.
Basically where you have your own company and make money and stuff. Oh. Do you have to do the actual flying as well then, or is it more like a management style thing? 51 watching, 30 likes. Yeah, well this is the problem, Lee. Look at the pinned comment. It says, hit the like button and I'll butter it. And if you wind the stream back, in fact don't do that, but if you do, you'll see that I did not in fact butter it. But that's the reason why. because not enough people hit the like button. It's that simple. Okay, one last quick check. Guernsey traffic, Air 15 Hotel landing up runway 27 for a scary 3 whiskey departure. Guernsey traffic. Come on in. How you doing, Beaver? Struggled landing on the FS Labs A321 Neo. Purchased FSI panel based on your video and extremely worth the 32 quid for advanced. A lot of landings now much better. Yep, amazing bit of software. I had the same trouble because obviously I'd been in the A32NX since forever, and then I got the Phoenix and I was like, what is this? It feels so weird and it feels so different. But the trouble is, doing like 2-hour flights, yes, you're spending a lot of hours in it, but then you're only spending
traffic,
minutes doing the actual hand
flying. Waiting for company traffic. We'll line up on runway and wait for a bit of separation.
Laps 3, short runway, yeah. Guernsey traffic, Air 15 Hotel, taking off runway 27 on a scary 3 whiskey, Guernsey traffic. SRS green, Manflex 59, auto thrust blue. Come on in, Liverpool. Let's be having you. Feels rather dubious, doesn't it? B1, rotate. Whoa, what the hell's going on there? Why did we dip like that? That was weird. Positive climb, gear up. That felt a bit weird. That almost felt... a bit buggy, if you know what I mean. I felt the nose dip like that for a long time on takeoff. Any of you ever had that? Levers into climb. Get that nose down. You think it's wind shear lead, do you?
Air 66 Bravo, taking off runway 27 on the Skurs 3 whiskey departure, Guernsey traffic.
The Guernsey traffic, Air 15 Hotel passing 3,000 feet inbound. Never mind that. I've got to fly the plane. Might be the flaps 3 thing, yeah, possibly. Yeah, could well have been the flaps 3 thing now I think about it. Alright, it wants us at 4,000 feet at Orma, which is just 7 miles out this way. Okay, left turn. Guernsey traffic, Air 150 tower maintaining 4,000 feet until Orma. Then we'll fly to flight level 310. Final call, Guernsey traffic.
Have a good flight. Guernsey traffic, Air 66 Bravo, airborne at 3,000 feet on the Skewer Free Whiskey departure.
We see Guernsey back there? Not quite. Not quite. Right, we're 10 past 9. Should be in Liverpool for 10 o'clock-ish. That's a nice time to finish. Should have time for an episode of 24. It's starting to get good now.
Guernsey traffic, off Oscar Romeo Lima Alpha, taxiing from A27.
In fact, what am I saying? Terrible. It's always been terrible, but it feels like it's getting all drama-y.
Guernsey traffic, Golf Oscar Tango Hotel will shortly be leaving the Rochester Road Lighthouse on a towards Guernsey from DF Oscar.
Lovely jubbly. Autopilot on. Flight level 310. Incoming. Time for a beer. Oh, don't Lee, I could murder a beer. Thing is, I've got some in the garage, but they're not warm. Oh no, they're not cold, sorry, they're warm. And I'd have to freeze one and... Could nip in now and put one in the freezer. It'll be done for when I land, hopefully. Okay, standard pressure. Right, what are you all saying? What are you all saying?
Lining up, taking off runway 27.
Management and flying with fuel and everything. I have a flying group on there and own a K350. Okay, so it sounds a little bit like New Sky, maybe? I don't know. Maybe they're two different things. So we sort of do a lot of our stuff on New Sky, so that's where we run the virtual airline. So economics come into that, which is kind of cool. But yeah, basically I suck in anything other than the jets. Like, I wouldn't really be able to fly a prop plane very well, I don't think. Which is not very good when you think about it. Hey, Bassam. Beaver says, I need a new PC. Pushing my 3080 Ti and 12700K for 1440p Ultra with some tweaks, and FSR 3 on 2024 is right at the limit. Does look good. That yeah, it would look good, wouldn't it? 10,000 feet. That would look good. Should we let the passengers out? Let's do that as well. What's that you're saying, Beaver? The Phoenix in 24 is much more performance friendly than the FS Labs A321 Neo. When Phoenix drop theirs, I will be getting it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people ask me, like, are you going to get the FS Labs? And I'm like, well, I feel very well looked after by Phoenix, and I think a lot of people think because I've got the YouTube channel, I'll just buy everything. It's like, well, no, like, I haven't got like money to burn over here, you know. I have to be quite careful with what I buy, because otherwise I could spend hundreds of pounds. Like, if I bought every single variant of the 777, of the 737, if I bought the iFly, if I bought the TFDI, if I bought the FS Labs, like, that's hundreds and hundreds of pounds. So I don't really have that to blow on aircraft, unfortunately. So I have to be quite picky. Like, I still feel quite salty about what I spent on the A350, given how it started life, you know, because no way was that a 70 quid aircraft when it launched. Not sure it is now, to be honest, but I haven't properly flown it in a while, so I'll reserve full judgment. But yeah, I think when the Phoenix bring out the Neos, that'll be a no-brainer. That'll just be like insta-purchase. When PMDG bring the 737 to 2024 and we have to pay like the little upgrade fee, insta-purchase. Bluebird 75, I would imagine that's going to be an insta-purchase because I've just got a really good feeling about those guys. I could be wrong. I've just got a good feeling about them. They just seem like... They strike me as the sort of bunch that really sweat the details, and I kind of feel like if you're going to build a proper plane for flight sim, you really need to kind of be like that, you know? And I get the impression that, yeah, the PMDG guys are the same. You get a real sense for them that they care deeply about this stuff, and it's on their mind constantly, and they're always thinking about it, and hence we end up with the products that we do. Don't get that vibe necessarily from any builds, if you know what I mean. I need to get the 737-800 back. PMDG have removed it from your account. How have they done that? You wish the Phoenix was on Marketplace? Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. I would keep your stuff as far away from the Marketplace as you can. Then you get more control over stuff if you're dealing directly with the vendor. Or Tobii Eye Tracker or Windwing stuff. Ah, it's a really hard one. I do like the Tobii Eye Tracker. Obviously, I've done work with Tobii before. So you might think I'm biased in what I'm about to say. Yeah, I'd probably go Windwing. And I've got a lot of respect for Tobii and what they do, but I'd probably go Windwing in your position. Although if you do decide to go Tobii, use the Airnaut affiliate link. Ka-ching! They're saying I haven't got it and I can't prove I paid for it and I deleted the email. Oh dear. Just a quick one, do you think a 5070 Ti with a 5950X would be a good combo? I'm upgrading from the 3060 Ti. I might even wait for the 50 Ti Super. Yeah, wait for the Super would be my advice. And... if you can get an X3D chip instead. I don't know, it depends if you need loads of cores for other stuff beyond flight simming. I guess that might impact your decision making process. Right, any ATC or is it getting late now? What are we likely to get? Nothing. You know what? For everyone saying you should stream at night because there's more coverage, I don't feel like in the last couple of nights where we've done an evening stream, both on Tuesday and tonight, I don't feel like we've had an awful lot more than what we've seen in the daytimes. Just to run the flight sim a lot better. Yeah, I mean, go at any X3D chip will serve you better than the 5950X. I mean, that's Zen 3, isn't it? We're on Zen 5 now, so A, it's a bit long in the tooth anyway, and B, it's a non-X3D. Would be my thoughts on that. How you got so good no ghosting on the screens? I'm running VSync at the moment, that might be why. Yeah, I feel like either it's a very quiet night Like, I've seen Germany busier than this at 9:15 on a Monday. Like, this to me, if you'd said to me what time of day is this, I'd have said, I don't know, 10:30 in the morning. Obviously it's going to ebb and flow between evenings and stuff, but looks like it'll be Unicom for us all the way there. What time we due in? 17:08 UTC, and obviously the plane is wrong. Half an hour, we'll be there. Damn. Going all right, Rob. We had a bit of drama into Guernsey. First of all, I called Guernsey Jersey, which apparently is not a good thing to do. And second of all, I decided to test the suspension on the way in. What's Bobby saying? I'm a bit peeved off of FS Labs. They quoted the P&W engine variant would be out a few weeks after the release. It's nearly 3 months and still no Pratt & Whitneys, and their communication is not good. Yeah, I mean, never ever buy a product based on a promise feature. Assess it for what's out right now and buy it or don't buy it, would be my advice. I mean, I agree with you, it sucks that that's the case, but yeah, if a company ever says, oh, if you buy now and then in a couple of months we'll add this, it's like, yeah, well, you add this and then we'll think about it. That's I'm not going down that road, thank you very much. Rob, I'm very aware I've been very poor at playing Call of Duty this week. It's been a busy old week, I'm afraid. And I'm away all weekend as well. I'm going away in a caravan tomorrow. Static caravan, I hasten to add, not a one that you drag behind your car. Not staying in the bloody horse box. Next week. Oh, I didn't start New Sky. Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright, well, next stream we're flying from Guernsey to Liverpool again. Oh, man, really? Why won't it do that thing where it pops up? That is such a useful feature. Why won't it do it on the return leg? Oh, that really sucks. Never mind. What are you going to do? My best event on VATSIM. I've never done a VATSIM event, believe it or not. Never done a VATSIM event. Cheers, Grumpy. Yeah, that is absolute class. So Grumpy's got a cube on his desk that he's 3D printed that says "Start effing New Sky." I'm missing Chase Plane right now. Where are we on the map? Are we over Devon? Yeah, we are. Anyone at Bristol? Is that one on final? Yeah, Bilbao. 09 tonight at Bristol then. Watch out for the Bristol bounce. Concorde off to JFK. We got on nothing at Heathrow, Tower at Gatwick. It's not too busy at Heathrow. Velux, thank you. Yeah, this is a practice flight. God knows we need it after what happened at Guernsey. Yikes. East Mids has got a bit of top down tonight then. Nothing on it, Ed. It's really quiet. It's really quiet tonight. Look at that. Germany. There's like nothing at Germany. Frankfurt's looking a little bit on the busy side, but that's alright. I'm going to email the dev and say, please, can you do something about that? Got Wordle on the last go. Done Wordle today, actually. Should we do Wordle real quick? We've got time. How long until top of descent? That's a hell of a contrail. It wants destination data already. $72 miles. Okay, well let's do destination data. Uh, 09 into Liverpool. What's our landing weight going to be? 3.2, so 60.2. Auto brake low's pushing it. Auto brake medium will be fine. So 070 at 7. Whoops, wrong one. Ah! Try that again. Temperature 12, 1026. 1026. Vision height 260. Right, we've got 62 miles to get Wordle. I reckon we can do it. Here we go then. How you doing, Australia? Charlie got it in 3. Okay. I note that the French are never online on VATSIM. Yeah, they come and go. Get 3 letters with my first guess. Reaps. Ooh, okay. So if the E's on the end, something 8. Great. Come on. Too easy. 2, it could have been grape actually. I didn't see that. I am the king of Wordle. Alright, auto brake medium is selected. We're now 49 miles. In fact, if we do a cost index of 6. Yeah, we've now only got 22 miles till top of descent. Will I get the new wind wing throttle? Well, I was hoping to get the tiller, because I thought the tiller was included with like what's dropping, but apparently it isn't, and I'm a little bit sad about that. Sorry, Grumpy. Is that better? Yeah, I could have sworn the tillers were coming with the throttles. I was mostly wanting a tiller. I mean, don't get me wrong, the throttles would be lovely, but I kind of really want the tiller. I feel like in terms of like dollars spent or pounds spent and getting noticeable change to my setup, I kind of feel like a tiller will give the biggest bang for buck. There's nothing really wrong with my current throttles. Not really. The only thing you could argue is that they're not as Boeing friendly as they might be. You know, they're very much Airbus throttles, and when you fly a Boeing, they're very Boeing-y. Or not Boeing-y at all, I mean. But the wind-wing stuff does look bloody nice, doesn't it? It's really the speed brakes and the flaps that I think appeal to me the most. Because I feel like I've added my own custom detents. So a lot of the complaints about the Thrustmaster detents and, you know, the clickiness that they feel and the position, well, I've actually solved a lot of that with custom 3D printed ones. They're way more clicky, and I've moved the climb gate up loads further to a more realistic position. So I've kind of solved some of it myself. To a point. I mean, I don't know, I've not tried the wind-wing stuff. I guess it would be way better than what I've done. Not tried it, Lee. I've not tried Entourage. I'd like to do a bit more with Say Intentions in general. Just some videos on the channel, like keep up to date with it, keep up to date with Beyond ATC. The wind-wing ones, you can turn off the detents. How do you turn them off, though? Do you have to, like, remove stuff, or is it like a little button or something? What I will say is that with mine, now I've custom printed the 3D printed detent, when you're in a 737 and you're doing manual throttle on a standard landing, my range of movement is always below the climb gate. So the detents sort of don't matter. Blimey, we're going to need a bit of separation here, aren't we? Liverpool traffic, Air015 Hotel, flight level 310, descending now for a 09 arrival via the Pepsi 1 Lima arrival, transitioning at Wrexham, Liverpool traffic. Where are we? We're over Wales. So yes, that's where we're going. But yeah, I'll be watching with interest all the reviews that come out for the Wing throttles. Presumably Wing are going to sort of carpet bomb in terms of getting review units out there. I haven't had one, full disclosure, which is fine. But I don't feel... Someone was saying earlier I should write to them and get them to send me one, but I hate doing that. I've not done that. I wouldn't want to do that. It always feels really gross. Like a horrible sense of entitlement. I don't know. Maybe I should be more like, you know, cutthroat about it, but it just feels like, yeah, not a nice way to be. Steamer's looking good, eh?
Air 066 Bravo, descending down to 2,500 feet, going to Liverpool, runway 09, slowing down for company traffic ahead.
Just for information, Air 015 Hotel, we're descending at around 250 knots.
Roger.
Why am I using my mouse? I've got the thing here. I bet it's because I've been in the Boeing this week and I've had to do it with the mouse. It's amazing how quickly you get used to it. Or you forget. Starting to get a bit sick of that Coke. Ugh. I can see what my mum means. Okay, routing into Liverpool is pretty much... In fact, let's go into plan and we'll zoom in. I'll show you properly. So, straight up ahead, get to Pepsi, Monty, Godper, Keegan, make a right-hand turn. Oh, hello, what's going on here? I wonder if the plane's going to get confused here. May do. But in any case, on the ILS into 09. Go around altitude is 2,500. Looked at the Wing website. There are two items I want. That's the CDU 777 and the MCP. Difficult, isn't it? Hey, tower's on at Dublin. Just very quiet tonight. Very, very quiet. What's going on down here? Is there like an event on down here or something? Or is it just very well staffed? Saying I'm fed up with the Coke, I'm still drinking it. Tell me you're an idiot without telling me you're an idiot. Not far now. I feel like tomorrow we might get a thing from PMDG. I've just got a feeling, you know? Yeah, OG, do let us know how you get on with that. Do they sell Entourage separately? I'd like to do a flight video as well with Beyond ATC. That'd be cool. They do. How much is... 20 to 11 in Western Europe. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But I don't really feel like it was that busy at 7 when we hopped on. Like we had ground and director. That was all we saw. Wasn't much else on, was there? Not really. £50, but that's lifetime. Does it come with the subscription if you don't pay the £50? Heathrow was stacked. Okay, fair enough. I mean, in some ways, like, if we go through, I don't know, like, there was one night we were flying, I think it was to Stockholm, and we were going through Copenhagen control. And I remember thinking, like, God, it'd be really nice when we're clear of this, because I feel like every time someone talks, I need to sort of stop my conversation with you guys and just listen out and see if it's for me, and just equally, if they're talking, I don't want to talk as well, because then you're hearing two sets of voices, and that might be bad. So there is benefits of not being on frequency, just being on Unicom. We can just chill and actually have a bit of a conversation, you know? What are you talking about, Grumpy? Is that beyond ATC is what you're talking about? Oh, I see. I see, Grumpy. Yeah, I need to have another look at say intentions. Just do a bit more with it. 'Cause it's very, very impressive. Maybe someday it can, if there can be like a server side say intentions that looks after Unicom, that would be pretty epic. That would be pretty epic. I guess some people will complain saying, oh, it made me do this and it made a conflict here, but it's like, we make enough conflicts ourselves anyway, so maybe the odd one or two we can forgive. But then if you get people that disobey it, but then if it's smart enough, it should reroute other people around the person causing the problem, right? Am I using the Moser AB9 for flying an Airbus? I am. It's buried in here. In my little pedestal that I built, which I'm very proud of because I keep mentioning it. Video on the channel showing how I built it. Speed brake required, I fancy. Right, we've got a little bit of separation now between us, that's good. Luke's off to Manny. I have a Thrustmaster Ava, and I'm thinking, is it worth it to switch to Moser? So I had a Thrustmaster Ava as well. Thrustmaster sent it to me, full disclosure. And for the price, I think it's a brilliant, brilliant stick. I had a great time with it. And particularly now they've released their damper mod for it as well. It's become even better. And, you know, when you compare it to the price of the AB9, the price is right. $249 for the Ava, $549 for the AB9. So the AB9 is twice or more than twice the price. Is it more than twice as good? No. Is it better? Yeah. So really you have to decide whether you're comfortable dropping all that extra money, because obviously it doesn't scale linearly. If you imagine money spent versus value back, it is not linear, but it is better in terms of getting an authentic, as close to the real Airbus thing as we can at home, really. Because I went to Infinity Sim Wings at Gatwick in their A320 sim, and as soon as I got there, I just started obsessing over the side stick and how it felt. And then a week later, Moser sent the AB9 for review, and I was just stunned at how close it felt to what I experienced at Gatwick. It was amazing. Really the question is it worth more than double the Ava? That's a very personal question. Depends how much money you're comfortable on spending. It is better, but it's not twice as much better. In fact, if I'm making sense. Problem with the Ava is that I set it for Airbus, and then it's hard to change the config for GA or Heli. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, and obviously with the Moser you can do that at the click of a button. Yeah, I mean the AB9's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Keep in mind the AB6 is coming as well. That might change the calculus a little bit if it's a lot cheaper. Guessing it's going to be more than the Ava, owing to the fact it's still force feedback, but it might sort of change the calculations in your head a little bit. It is Phoenix, yeah. Decel point coming up. God, yeah, you're right, Grumpy. Oh, that's a shame I forgot that. Liverpool traffic, A015 Hotel, slowing to speed 180 knots. Nice one, Bob. Buy another Ava. Oh man. Seems we're running a bit high here. Sure how that's happened. What's local QNH? 1026. Too busy yakking about Ava bases. Oh. I think this guy's going to Liverpool, but he's down as Manchester. At Liverpool traffic, A015 Hotel, slowing speed 160. Not liking this, I'm afraid. Liverpool traffic out at 15 Hotel. We're going to extend our approach, flying heading now 030, and we'll loop back around to join the ILS Liverpool traffic. Say intentions over beyond ADC any day. You definitely need to give it another go. Yeah, I gave it another go recently. They reached out and said, would you be up for making a video? And I was like, yeah, sure, great. And then... Not 66 Bravo, I'll let you go first. Not 15 Hotel. Okay, let's fly heading. Why am I using my mouse? Muppet. What joystick I've got? Moser AB9. With an FS Project stick on top.
Liverpool traffic, Air 66 Bravo, established on the ILS runway 09. Liverpool traffic.
Don't know why we came in high then. I think I just took my eye off the ball, yapping to you guys. Okay, I think I'm going to come out to this little headland bit here. Then loop back around. Just out to here. That'd be my plan.
Liverpool traffic, Air 66 Bravo on 5 mile final, runway 09.
Start my turn then in that case. And Liverpool traffic, Air 15 Hotel, turning now for Charlie Foxtrot 09, currently on a 13, make that 14 mile final, Liverpool traffic. Don't hold your breath, Bob. Right, so we're going to land and vacate to the right. This is another default, isn't it, this one? Speed 170. Okie dokie. So the airport, I believe, is down there. There's the runway. So we're just coming in on a bit of an angle to CF09. We'll straighten up and join the ILS. Don't know why we came in so high. Feel like I was not maybe paying full attention.
Liverpool traffic, Air 66 Bravo, vacated runway 09.
And Liverpool traffic, Air 015 Hotel on an 11-mile final for 09. Liverpool traffic. Bob, there's a video on the channel, how to start on VATSIM without the stress. Recommend you give that a look. A VAP of 130. Gear down, get ourselves configured. So, flaps full. Speed brakes are armed. Lights are on. Auto brake medium. Go around altitude set. Let's go to final approach speed. Right. Liverpool traffic, Air 015 Hotel on a 5-mile final for 09 Liverpool. That's better. Right. Come on. Let's be having you. Didn't this used to be like an EasyJet hub back in the day? Remember Airline? Remember the TV show Airline? Fairly certain a lot of that took place here. Fairly certain it did. Could be wrong. That's back when they had 737s. That's how old that show is. Not loving the fact this is like a water approach as well. I always find my eyes get lost in the water. I know we've got instruments. I get that. But I still find it hard. As you can see, we're weaving all over the place. Follow them flight directors, boy.
500.
The hell? What is that plane doing? Everything all right down there?
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
It's another bloody cruncher. Jeez. Why can't I fly tonight, guys? What the hell's wrong with me? Oh, man. Cheers for the follow, Disco. Bloody hell's bells. What is going on? Aye, aye, aye. That was a bit of a thumper, that one. Like, we're down, but flipping heck. What's happened there? Liverpool traffic, Air 015 Hotel vacated 09. Oh, what do you reckon? Bit hard, I thought. I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. It's been a rough old night tonight, isn't it? Why is it some days you just suck? Like, why is that? Why is that? Clarence, thank you, mate.
Liverpool ground, Vortex 433, Chinook, GA apron, road to start, Liverpool.
Cheers, Lee. Oh, dearie me. It's weird, like some days you have brilliant landings, one after the other, you just feel so good about yourself, and then some nights it just kicks you right in the nuts. Right, where are we going? Go to the eastern apron. No, in fact, let's not. Let's... Someone saying hello. Let's go stand 2. Full traffic N at 15 Hotel, taxiing to stand 2 by Alpha and Uniform Liverpool. Oh, dearie me. It does make you doubt yourself. You know? You have like 2 on the trot that are bad. It's like, I'm going to come away from tonight thinking like, bloody hell. What happened there? What is going on over here? Holy moly! What's all that?
Vortex 433 is ground taxi for runway 09 via Kilo Alpha Foxtrot hold. Liverpool traffic.
On. It's always nice to see an air not tail. Oh, that one's having another moment. I think what annoys me, Romeo Kilo, is that I know I'm better than this. I know I'm better than this because I've got it documented that I can land better than this, and I have landed better than this, but some days it's just not to be. Where the heck am I going? Is it a default? It's not, is it? Oh, excuse me, got hiccups now. It's got to be in here then, right? God. I'm going to disagree with you there, GSX. Was this one that came with the world update? Cheers, Owen. I got a funny feeling it was. Yeah, sorry GSX, there's no way I'm parking where you're telling me to park. That'll do. Right. Oh boy, APU's ready, engine's off. And of course there's no new sky to tell us how badly we did, which is probably just as well. Because not putting too fine a point on it, it's been a rough old night tonight. It has been a rough old night. But thank you very much indeed for coming along. I do appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that gifted memberships or became members on Twitch, became subscribers on Twitch, I should say. Appreciate that. Like I say, I always say it, but I think it's important to say it. I couldn't do it without you, so thank you very much indeed for the support. No matter how little, it's all greatly appreciated. Like I say, it couldn't be done without you, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. And I'm going to call it a night there. I'm back at work tomorrow, then I'm away for the weekend. So it will be Tuesday before you see much from me, I would have thought. But until then, I hope you all have a nice weekend. Look after yourselves. Don't go doing anything I wouldn't do. And I will see you, all being well, on Tuesday. Cheers, everyone. Thanks again. I'll see you soon. Have a good weekend. Ta-ra.